Good morning, everyone. I've just finished getting ready and now I'm sitting on my bed because I'm about to make a huge mess in my room. I thought I would do a little bit of a pack with me vlog because Jazz and I have a really exciting weekend booked away. We are heading off to the Grampians, which is kind of regional Victoria. It's probably about a 3-hour drive from where I live, so a little bit of a long drive, but I have the day off work and we are going to spend a beautiful long weekend there. So I've been kindly offered to stay at an absolutely incredible, I would say estate. It's like a country estate. It looks absolutely phenomenal. So I'm definitely going to be taking you guys along because it's been a while since I've been out of town and truly I find it so incredibly therapeutic and relaxing watching people's kind of videos where they're traveling somewhere nice, and I'm excited that it's me doing that this time because I really feel like I could use a little bit of a break pre-Christmas to just kind of unwind and really get out of the busyness of the city, because I feel like you kind of forget to stay really grounded when you're always kind of in the busy hustle and bustle, and it's just really nice to get away and have a very free timetable and be surrounded by a lot of nature. So that's what I'm going to be doing, but I need to make a total mess now because I've only got about 2 hours to pack before Jazz will turn up here and then we've really got to get going. So I think I will just show you what I've done so far. So I've actually already packed my beauty case because I have done my makeup for the day. So the second I put something on, I just had this sitting next to me and I would put one item in at a time. So I've packed all of that up. That is all of my toiletries in terms of makeup, razor, like face wash, all that kind of stuff. I even pack toothpaste because I always forget to pack toothpaste, and all of that is in here as well. I even put in some lashes and things just in case because we are having some dinners and things as well where I might want to be a little bit more dressed up. And now I need to get on to all of the essentials. So I've written myself down a little bit of a list and I'll pop it here so I can show you. But basically every single time I go away, I put a list in notes in my phone because I find it really helpful to tick off some of the key things so I don't leave anything dramatic behind. And because I am vlogging, I've got a few more things to remember. But basically I need to pack my laptop charger, my phone charger. I've got a couple of accessories and things that I want to use for photos while I'm out there, and then I just have all of my clothes, and I do really want to take a bunch of nice outfits and sort of plan that out. So let's go ahead and pull a few things out of my wardrobe and then we can pack together. Does anyone else put their hair up when you're about to do something intense? Because I find packing a little bit hectic, so we're getting serious. I would normally pack very lightly, but I'm going to take this enormous suitcase because I do have a couple of things I need to take for collabs to do while I'm there, and I just want to have tons of options for outfits and things for that. So I am going with the biggest suitcase that I have, but usually I would just do a little bit of an overnight bag. I'm going to start off by packing some shoes because I always find picking my pairs of shoes is really easy, and I find clothing incredibly difficult. So I'm just going to start with what I'm comfortable with. So it is sort of like in between seasons at the moment, I would say, particularly in Victoria, just because we do get colder weather here. So given that it's regional, I think it will be cold at night, but like really warm during the day. So I need kind of a variety of things from like swimwear right down to like cozy things for the evening. But in terms of shoes, these have been a huge favorite of mine recently. They are just from Betts and they're like a leather pair of crossover pillow slides. So I'm definitely going to be taking those. So I'll pop those in the suitcase. Another pair of flats that I absolutely live in are my Nike Air Force Ones. These are so comfortable. They do need a little bit of a clean. I think I need to bleach the shoelaces on them so they look super white again, but these are just super comfy and go with pretty much anything. I also have a new pair of ankle boots that I just picked up in the sales, and they are from Therapy Shoes. I'm just going to zip them up so the shape looks proper on them. But this is what they look like. They're kind of like a 90s style boot with this sort of ankle cuff detail, and they are really beautiful. So they were about $80 I think on sale, and I think it's just always good to have a pair of ankle boots when you're in between because you can wear a more summery outfit but then kind of keep your feet warm. So I think I'll pack those as well. I also wanted to have a long boot option yet again for like a mini skirt sort of moment and a little bit of a classier look. So I've got my suede full length boots that I'm going to put in there as well. And the last thing I wanted is just a pair of heels that will go with absolutely everything. So I've got these sort of chunky heeled white ones, and I think that will be perfect for any of those little more dressed up moments where I want to be sort of smart casual instead. In terms of bags, I've just got two little favorites at the moment. So there's this kind of beige one with the little scrunch detail and handle, and it also has a crossbody strap. So that one is quite versatile and really good for dressing up an outfit a little bit. And the other favorite I've got is this one, which is, I guess, a little bit more of a casual bag. It's kind of like a rip-off version that H&M did of the, I think it's Prada bags, but anyway, I just really like this. It's a very practical bag. It really just goes with absolutely everything, and it looks really cool when styled in like a crossbody kind of direction. So I'll definitely keep that one as well. In terms of other accessories, one of the collabs that I'm doing when I'm away is for a towel brand called Made, and they collaborated with Paired, the sunglasses brand. So I've got it just here, but I might just pop it out of the bag so I can show you. This is their Neapolitan towel, and it's in this beautiful colored print. It's kind of like pink, blue, brown, white, and it's just very, very summery. So I need to get a photo with that as well, but there also is a swimming pool there. So I'm very, very excited for that because I think that will look really cool in a photo. In terms of swimwear, I'm taking two options. I've got this beautiful black cutout one piece, which is from Cupshe. I actually wore that in a haul in a couple of vlogs back, and I really love it. It is so beautiful and flattering on. And then I also have this pair, which I feel like I bought for a Europe trip a couple of years ago from a brand called Beige, and I actually really love them. They're just in the most fun, colorful print, and they're really, really comfortable as well. So I wanted to take those because I genuinely haven't hardly got any wear out of them, and they also have this really cute beaded detail. So they basically look brand new considering we were stuck in lockdown and not traveling. So I think that will be absolutely perfect. I also wanted to take a couple of hats because, yet again, for like filming, but also just sun safety and that kind of real country vibe, I have this hat, which is a little bit of a wide brimmed fedora that I got from H&M a couple of years ago, and I just think it looks really cool on in a couple of photo sort of things, so I'm definitely going to pack that. Then I also just have this plain black Camilla and Mark logo hat, which is really handy for going out for a walk or hikes and things, because in the Grampians there are so many incredibly beautiful walks that you can go on, so I just wanted to make sure I covered that off as well. Another essential item I'll be taking away with me this weekend are these invisible lift inserts from Boomba. I got mine in the color beige and a size small because I feel like they will just go underneath absolutely everything. It's such a clever hack, and it can really boost your cup size instantly. So I'm going to go ahead and show you in these clips me wearing this top, which is a beautiful fitted tight top, but I do want to wear something a little bit more underneath it. So this first shot is without Boomba, and the second shot is with the Boomba inserts in. So this is so effective at boosting my cup size, and it really gives me the absolute lift that I need to make this top really look great. They have adhesive on both sides, are sweat and water resistant, and can lift and boost you up to 2 sizes. I'm absolutely obsessed with the before and after of how easy it was to pop those Boomba inserts in my top, and I'm definitely going to be taking them with me everywhere from now on. So if you guys want to find out any information and where you can get some to go with your outfit, then definitely check in the description box down below. They are so perfect if you've got a backless outfit or just a dress where you need a little bit of an extra lift. I'm also just going to grab out some activewear as well, because I actually have just finished the 8-week challenge that I was taking part of, and that is very, very exciting because it was a really, really long and hard process. But the thing is, I'm actually going to continue at that training place. I think I might drop back slightly and integrate some more Pilates again, because I've really been missing doing my reformer classes, but I actually think I've done really well. I need to see, because the scan is actually on Tuesday, so I have to be slightly careful in terms of like food and drink and my consumption and stuff over the weekend, just so that I don't mess up my final scan. But I'm really excited for that, and as you guys know, like exercise and just general health and well-being is a big part of my daily routine anyway, so even when it comes to weekends away, I still like to start my morning with a walk or maybe some yoga or a little bit of movement in some way. And out of the Grampians there are some incredible hiking trails and stuff, so I've told told Jazz to bring some activewear as well because I'd really love to go up to one of the lookouts and see, because I actually haven't been out to that area in years. I think maybe like when I first moved to Melbourne, I went on a big trip out there with a whole group of friends and I've never been back. So I'm very excited to get up there. I did actually just change really quickly because I wanted to try on this white vest that I bought the other day, and unfortunately I think it might be a little bit too big. Like I did get an 8, but it seems to be really oversized because it's meant to be like this open sort of vest that you wear on top of your pants or something. I was thinking to style it with like a pair of black shorts and have that sort of look, but yeah, I don't know, maybe I need the 6 because that's sort of how you would wear it, and it's just very, very big. So I'm not entirely certain about that. And the shop is actually just down the road, so I think maybe I might go and see if I can exchange it on the way because I actually really wanted to take this with me. I've laid out a couple more things on my bed and I am very much running out of time to make any decisions about culling this further, but basically I've got a couple of coloured items. So these are some tops from Princess Polly and they're in their eco nylon fabric, which is so beautiful. Kind of reminds me of old like Cook-Eye fabric. I also got a pair of black strappy heels. I've got a beautiful white linen Cook-Eye dress and a white coat. I have a belt, some pajamas. I've got 2 different pairs of sunglasses, and I also have just a couple of plain singlet tops in white and also black just to go with everything. Again, I've also kind of got that in cotton as well. Then I have some beautiful white linen pants. I've brought an oatmeal coloured an oatmeal coloured jumper, which is in a cashmere sort of fabric to keep me warm if it is cooler. I've got some pants and a skirt in some brown tones, and then some dresses and a skirt in black. So very, very, very overpacked for 3 days away. But like I said, I just want to have a ton of options because I'm a little bit time poor and I just want to make sure that I've got everything I need, and there's still so much room in that suitcase, so it's not really a big deal. That is looking completely jam-packed, so I've just got a couple of last things to go in. I have my hair straightener, my hairbrush, and also this beautiful body serum I got from Gracious Minds. It's really nice. I actually have been loving putting this on all over because I never normally moisturize, but considering I did a fake tan for the occasion, I'm going to keep up with it while I'm there. So I'm all packed and organized now. These are just the last couple of things that are out of the bag. I've got my camera tripod, my bag for the car, which I've also just popped my phone charger and a few things in, a water bottle, which I always forget for the car, but I remembered this time. I've got my laptop, this book that I've been reading to take with me, and I think that is absolutely everything. We are ready to go. We are all done. I ended up changing again. I don't know, I just feel really warm. Like I've just had my period, so I think I'm just like very overheated, and when I end up doing a big task like packing or something, I get really flustered, but everything is good to go. Jazz just got here and now we are going to head off for the drive. So I will see you guys in the next vlog when we are in the Grampians, and have a great week. Bye.